a documentary like right now. Starting right now. Ready? What's poppin', all you desert dogs and bitches? It's your boy Marty. Just want to let you know that Andy ain't gonna be narrating shit right now, because during this particular time, he was hopped up on opioids. His mu receptors was suppressing the release of norepinephrine. He was drowsy, couldn't breathe as strong. I mean, he was laid out like a hooker in Hawaii. Meanwhile, his Jeep was still stuck in the middle of the desert. We tried calling AAA for a tow truck, but they said it would cost over $2,000 just to tow it out. Yeah, we didn't have that. And none of us was mechanics either, so we didn't know how the hell we was gonna get that bitch out. So this is where Dee comes in. So you just gotta choose what music. You see, Dee has been a long-time friend of mine, and he's the type of guy, let's say, who's always there when you want to drink, smoke, play video games. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, Dee had heard that Andy left his Jeep out in the desert, and Dee wanted to help the homie out. So we actually devised a plan to get Andy's Jeep out the motherfucking desert. It was mind-boggling to me, because I ain't never seen Dee like that before. His throne is his couch. But for some reason on this occasion, he really wanted to get out. Dee looked like he was getting ready to compete in the Olympics, and I wasn't missing that, so I was like, fuck it.
That's what I'm saying.
We got ration. We got added more to the ration. Chocolate bars, one regular Hershey and two cookies and cream.
You gotta keep your wits ahead of you. That's why you got that sugar. Gotta keep that sugar going.
I never
Gotta keep that sugar. And two LA city boys out in this shit.
And Andy really wanted to come along on this one too, but to be honest, it wasn't happening. He just had knee surgery. He's too busy popping pills. His wife Steph was like, fuck no, you high-ass motherfucker. So it was official that Andy had to sit this one out. So me and Dee rented a truck and drove 275 miles out to Saline Valley on a Tuesday morning to go fix Andy's Jeep. Now at that time, I was a little worried because I didn't know Dee to have any real mechanic experience, nor did he have any real desert experience. To be honest, I didn't think he had any relevant experience for this operation at all, except for watching YouTube. While I drove, Dee was watching YouTube repair videos, and he watched them over and over and over again. It was like he was studying for the SATs, and rightfully so too, because there ain't no YouTube in Saline Valley. So he had to remember all that shit. We first drove to Bishop and stopped at an AutoZone to pick up parts and tools. I tell you right now, we were lucky. They just so happened to have the exact radiator we needed, and it was the only one there. After Bishop, we shot out to Saline Valley. We found Andy's Jeep on the side of the road right where he had left it. We parked, and Dee immediately got to work on the radiator. And he was in the zone too. The way Dee was moving, it was like watching a chef making a 5-star meal. It was like mind-boggling to me, because the only time I've ever seen him more focused is when he's like rolling a blunt or playing video games on his phone. Because he studied that YouTube video so well, he was able to replace that radiator in just 2 hours. Pretty much all by himself too. So, you know, much respect to Dee for unleashing that rare moment of elite productivity. And just like that, what could have costed thousands of dollars only costed about $400, and we got it home fixed. That's the story. That's what happened. If you don't like it, go ahead and get it there. Okay.